Hey guys, just before the video begins, which I hope you enjoyed this one, I made a lapse in judgment with the last video. The last video had this thumbnail and this title, but it had barely anything to do with Fury Warrior Burst. And that's not because I tried to clickbait everybody, as the comment said. I uploaded the wrong video and I gave it wrong title and wrong thumbnail. This is the video you guys were meant to see. And this is the clip that was referencing for the thumbnail. Still try to go in for that stun. I think that stun actually did happen. We got a trinket, I think, or something out of Figment. And make sure I get a stun down. So much burst, under 1 million health. So hopefully this mistake is going to be understood and no one thinks I made a clickbait, because I can just see just how many of you guys love this series and how passionate you are about it, which I'm so thankful for. I'm glad so many of you guys enjoy it. I just uploaded the wrong video and I gave it wrong thumbnail. I had one idea in my head, but the video that was being uploaded was completely opposite. So, my bad. I'm surprised I haven't made this mistake earlier. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Roll, everybody. What am I getting again? Lightning Lasso. We have that here. I just need to make like a macro for every one of them, right? Or I just need a PvP. Sky Fury, put it down here. Mind Quickness, and we're good, right? I think. Okay. What is the order for us? Order. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Valentina. I can at least spell their name right. Then, whoa, we got low numbers. Max Red. Then it's Tasty. Charge. Me. I'm Tubby McThick. Tubby McThick. Let's go. Let's fucking go. The red switches are the best switches for gaming because they have a small activation point. Yeah, they're really light. They're really light, which takes a while to adjust to, because Razer has green switches, or their green switches, which I think honestly are blue switches, which aren't bad. Blue switches aren't bad, but it just feels like a blue switch spray painted green. Valentina going up first versus See You Later, mate. That's going to be a little rough. Yeah, it is going to be See You Later, mate. Alright, he's giving him the go, man. He's giving him the go-to. He's out, getting the pet out. See You Later now knows he can advance. Forcing the Paladin trinket off the bat. Gets a Hodge on Valentina. See You Later was rooted, though. Full burst is coming out of Valentina, and he's going to need to get some Chaos Bolts out there. Getting the Infernals and everything. Full Chaos Bolt into Sia, dropping into about half health. Another channel, Demon Fire. Going to force the bubble early. Forces bubble, and Valentina hasn't even taken too much damage. Wall up and everything. See You Later, mate, has bubble force. Did have his human normal trinket force. I think human trinket is going to be available. He has Eye for an Eye, so those pets will take some damage, but that's the most. Valentina getting a horror effect onto Sia. Going for a Chaos Bolt. Sia trinket the horror effect. Sia so low. Jumping with an Outlaw. Oh, See You Later goes down to Valentina. Sounds good, my man. Sounds good, yo. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Tompa. Can we get a hashtag Tompa in the chat? T-O-M-P-P-A. T-O-M-P-P-A. Thank you so much, fam. We got Dossie going against Valentina. Gunning up on him prison. I always like the Demon Hunter versus Warlock duels, because Warlocks have a demon and Demon Hunters are Demon Hunters. Valentina's dropping to about almost 50-ish%. Getting a fear on Dossie. He's going to get it off. Yes, he does. Gets off a fear. Actually, if your Warlock can use Nether Ward, which reflects spells, you can clear cast against the Demon Hunter, because that kick is a magic spell. Chaos Bolt coming out on Dossie. He interrupts it with an Imprison, though. We got a big Absorber pack out of Valentina. Forces Dossie out of darkness. Getting a full Chaos Bolt to the man. Channel Demon Fire to follow up afterwards. We got Dossie forcing his Awaken Within with Blur up. It's going to be a little bit of damage. Getting in an Eye of Lethros on Dossie. Dossie has Wall Up. Is just burning through the damage. Dossie does have Blur for a little bit longer, taking a little bit extra less damage. Valentina is now going for a Chaos Bolt. Oh, we get a actual Nether Walk on Dossie, so he immunes that Chaos Bolt, but still taking a lot of damage. The portal goes back to dishing out damage. Both of them are so low, under 500k health. Valentina and Dossie are both going down. Dossie actually got a lot of health out of Valentina. Almost died to those dots if he didn't pick up that heal. And now Mexred is going up against Dossie. Hasn't dotted up. Dossie went up in the air and down on the ground he goes. Mad Funny going in. Looks like it's an enhanced Shaman. No, it's an Elite Shaman. Mad Funny versus Max Red. Max Red going in for a reset. And Mad Funny's going in for the eye. You should be able to see him. If he is, yeah, he does see him. We get still an opener out of Max Red onto Mad Funny. Incarnation and everything. Mad Funny couldn't get him knocked back far enough onto the Feral. We got a wall coming up. Mad Funny, does he use his artifact weapon or a racial to clear all the bleeds? He could. Going in for a wall to reduce that damage. I think we actually had a kick out of Max Red onto one of the spells for Mad Funny. Mad Funny can still take off all those dots. dots, gets a stun on Mex Red as Mex Red is still on him. Mex Red is now trying to chase and catch up to Mad Funny, who is still just hiding around. Actually didn't do, oh, he did do the leap. He did the leap to juke him, shoot clear his bleeds, because he might die to his bleeds alone. Mex Red gets another charge in, staying on Mad Funny, trying to reverse those dots. Mad Funny, you're dead. If you used his racial, you would have cleared those bleeds. Mex Red gets a quick heal, going up against Figment. Figment popping defensive, gets a stun on Mex Red, going full burst. Mex Red is in bear form, trying to regain his health with Frenzy Regen, and now leaping away. Figment now popped his cooldowns. Mex Red can actually get a good opportunity here to fight out the warrior. Pops a Thorns himself, gets hit with Intimidating Fear, with a fear from the warrior, maintains himself in, gets a stun and a root onto Figment. Enough of a root to catch some heals. Mex Red is playing the Dallas Dog strats. He's going in for a long haul game. Figment is now looking for Mex Red again. With Prowl, might be able to find him. No, Mex Red gets an opener. Figment should be able to have, oh, he doesn't roll a chicken, he does a Relentless. You know, I should have done Relentless. I should have done it. Actually, it's not that bad. Shortest stuns, that's not bad. Mex Red going in for a regrowth. Figment is trying to do whatever he can to stay with Mex Red, but he's taking bleed damage. Try to get a leap. Leap charge is what he needs. Mex Red gets a re-opener with a Prowl. Is Figment gonna go for it in the eye? So Mex Red just needs to make sure he gets that opener as Figment doesn't get the AoE out, which he could just spin to win forever. Mex Red is hanging out next to the man. Still trying to go in for that stun. I think that stun actually did happen. We got a trinket, I think, or something out of Figment. And Mex Red gets stunned on, so much burst, under 1 million health, gets a bash and trying to get away. Is he gonna get charged in on? Goes into bear right before the charge, does get a Figment into a root. So Mex Red again going to the bleed strats. Rip is still up on Figment, needs to get a rake up at one point. Mex Red needs to heal though. We're not in dampening, but Mex Red is still having a hard time healing. Gets an open on Figment again with that stun. It is a little bit of DR. And Mex Red just trying to put whatever bleeds he can. Ashman Frenzy can do a lot of damage right now. Figment got a lot of burst of his own too, gets a stun and Mex Red charge, heal, big heal. Mex Red is dropping under 2 million health. Can Figment come back from this? Fear coming out on Mex Red. Mex Red now is under 1 million health. Figment has him on the ropes. Bear form, try to heal. Another charge heal from Figment. Can he get that execute going? Mex Red going into travel form, gets executed. You saw the crows. You saw the crows just flying out of nowhere. And now Tasty, the man, is gonna have to go against Figment. This is gonna be a lot easier, I think, for Tasty, because that is a warrior. Figment does have mobility, but Tasty just, I mean, three schools of cast. Nature, Fire, and Frost. Like, it's impossible. Tasty's just chilling in the middle, dampening, just sitting down. Yeah, is it just sitting? Yeah, just sitting, waiting for him. Figment is waiting for his health to just recover, re-heal. And I think it's just, they're just waiting. They're just waiting. I think Tasty just let Figment recover if he wants to. I almost want to go let Figment heal off of me so he can have a full normal duel with Tasty, but Tasty is giving him the full duel, man. Just sitting in the center. Is Tasty actually gonna play? He's just sitting. Oh no, Tasty is it playing? I think Tasty's playing now. I think he was just giving him as much time as needed. Knockback with Figment. Or maybe that was the juke. Gets a Ice Fury up onto Tasty. Tasty getting hit. Root on Figment. He should have a lot of instacast. Actually used them all up already with Ice Fury. Figment comes back at Tasty. Lightning lasts a while. Figment is down below. Figment has a lot of his cooldowns available. We do have a Hex coming out of Tasty. Misses it as Figment was able to line it. Figment did have some major cooldowns for healing, but couldn't quite do anything with it. Does hit a totem just to get a little bit of Bloodthirst heal. Figment tried to stay on, getting a charge onto Tasty. Tasty trying to line it, getting whatever instacast they have available to use onto Figment. Healing Surge is coming out of Tasty again. Tasty just maintaining his health in this high dampening situation, or low dampening situation. And Figment is just keeping it up. Has Vachar available. We do have a Tasty popping in his Earth Ellie with a stun. That stun should be coming out soon. Stun for stun and a knockback onto Figment, so Tasty should be able to get out of that fairly quick. Figment does get a big charge, big heal. Tasty wants it to stay in there, get whatever damage out. Figment's still healing a ton. I mean, you think the guy's going down, but he is not. Got a lot of cooldowns, and Tasty gets a stun on his burst with all that crit. Another root onto Figment. Ice Fury coming out and should have a lot of damage. Has a lot of power. Oh, it takes him out. Zakati didn't get to play. Did Zakati AFK? I think Zakati didn't even get to play. I think he got AFK'd. Okay, never mind. I think that's what happens when you just chill. Oh my god, okay. Zakati's relogging again? Oh shit, okay. Rip. Where's the DK? I think he DC'd or he AFK'd without moving and